Welcome to Rodan and Fields, and most importantly, welcome to our team. We are so excited to have you. If you are watching this, then I am a part of your upline. My name is Lauren McNeely. This is Jen Parrish and Courtney McLellan. We are all out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are all RFx Circle Achievers with Rodan and Fields. We've been doing this business for several years and have worked the business to a point, thanks to some incredible teams, that we were able to match and exceed our corporate salaries and retire ourselves to be more present with our families. We are very thankful for our businesses, for this company, and for our teams, including you. And each of us, along with your direct sponsor, are really committed to helping you succeed and reach your goals and really go after what you want with this business. Because of that, we collaborate together a lot. And we have come together to create this Facebook page called Win with Skin. That stands for What's Important Now. It is kind of our information channel to you as consultants. So make sure your sponsor has added you to that page and make sure you have notifications turned on. There's a lot of good information in there, including these onboarding documents that you are going through right now. So we want you to know that if we can do this, you can absolutely do this. And although this business is simple, it does take work and it does take commitment. So today, on day one, I want you to think about what you want this business to do for you. What are your dreams? We want you to dream big. We want you to think about where you would like to travel, organizations you would like to donate to, people you want to help, maybe even stress you want to relieve from your husband or your significant other. Think long-term here and take a minute and write those down. Now we also want you to think about the next 30 days and what do you want that to look like? What do you want to accomplish? Do you want to start building a team? If so, start talking to people and find 2 people to join you. Start talking to people about their skincare concerns. Really start to look for those first 5 customers that you want to help. Talk to your sponsor about how to do this. They can help you with language examples. Now you're also going to set your BBL date. And although we're not a party-based company, we are not afraid to get in front of some people and tell them about this incredible business and our incredible products. So I want you to really think about this as kind of your grand opening to your family and friends, and keep in mind that every person you invite really leaves that door open for more conversation and more follow-up. So I think that's all I have. Do you ladies have any advice for these new business owners?
Hey, I'm Jen Parrish again, and we're so excited you guys are here with us. So I'm going to talk to you about some of our 10, and Courtney will finish it up, our 10 best tips of advice for you as you get started with your business. So number 1, focus on your activity and not your results, because you can control your activity. You can't control people's reactions to your email messages, to your text, to your phone calls. So celebrate when you finish the number of reach outs you want to do for that day, when you finish the number of phone calls you want to do for that day. One thing that we used in our businesses when we first started was what we like to call the 2x4 method. And if you can really focus on trying to bring on 2 new business partners and 4 new PCs every month, that will launch your business. You will be in a great position to get to where we are. So again, focus on your activity, not the results, and work on that 2x4 method. Number 2, this one is huge. Be coachable. You're going to learn as you go. You're not going to know everything about this business on day 1, and we all get that. We've all been there. Tell people that you're talking to, I don't know everything right now, but all I know is I'm really excited about what I'm doing. And just really learn from your sponsor, from your team, from us about, what are our best practices? What are the things that we've done over the course of our journey that we can help you with? So if you can just be coachable, hear what we have to say, and really take that in and make it your own, then you will be successful. Number 3, you are going to hear no. I promise you. We have heard it so many times. I promise that you will hear it. But here's what we know. Another team recently did a survey, and we found this to be pretty common too, that 63% of the people on that team said no to their sponsor before they joined. They said no. Yeah. So we always say, when someone says no to you, it does not mean no, never. It just means no, not right now. The timing might not be right. So you make sure you follow up with them and just get used to hearing that word, because you will hear it. But you'll also hear some yeses. Number 4, Learn how to share your story and your why. We talk about your why in this business a lot. It is the key driver. We have all found in our businesses that folks on our team, it is the key driver to success, is really getting in touch with your why and knowing why you do this business. What is it that is going to drive you? On those days when things are hard, things might not be going your way, but what is going to push you through? There's a TED Talk that we have a link to in your onboarding documents by Simon Sinek called Start With Your Why. I was trying to remember exactly what it was called. Start With Your Why. And it is so amazing, guys. It talks about really incredible companies that started with what people needed and why they were driven to something, and then that led to the what of the company. So that's got to be the driver in your business. So get really clear on what that is, and then be able to talk authentically and genuine about what that why is. All right, number 5. We talked about hearing no. The other thing you're going to hear is a lot of objections. So you need to learn how to answer those. We have another document in your onboarding docs about responding to objections. People may not understand this business when you first talk to them. People will say no and try to push back on things they don't understand. So your goal is to be able to communicate to them, what this is really about. Talk to them about what those objections are. It could be they don't feel like they have enough time. It could be they just don't understand what this is all about. So just be prepared, be knowledgeable, and be able to respond to those objections. Number 7, leverage your team. You guys have joined one of the most successful, and we're kind of biased, but best teams in Rodan and Fields. You have an incredible upline. We're part of it. And you also have just a great sideline partners, other people you can get to know. So be sure to get to know folks, really leverage that time. We always say that things get really cold when you move away from the campfire. So the other thing we want to do is make sure you stay plugged in. You need to listen to those training calls. You need to be involved with as much as you can that we offer you from your upline and from your team. So leverage your team.
And we skipped 6, and that's a big one.
Oh,
yeah.
Number 6. I totally jumped.
Going back.
Have conversations. Thank you for keeping me on point.
That's a big one.
It's a big one. It's a big one. You cannot hide behind email and text in this business, guys. It is so important for people to see your face or hear your voice. So where you can do it, if you're talking to people locally, you can talk to them face-to-face. Try to have coffee. Try to have face-to-face conversations. If they're not local to you, talk to them on the phone. People really feed off that excitement and that genuine feeling in your voice when you're sharing with them what got you excited about this business. So be sure to have actual conversations. It's a big one. All right.
Hey, my turn. My turn.
You do 8?
No, that's not.
She's going to do 8.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, Courtney McLellan here. Okay, so number 8, be consistent. I honestly say that the most successful people in this business can attribute it to being consistent. I joined this company 4.5 years ago, and I can tell you that I touch my business every single day in some form. So be consistent. Treat it like a business, and it'll pay like a business. Treat it like a hobby, and it'll pay like a hobby. So just keep that in mind, and just touch your business every day. Listen to training calls. Contact your team every day in some way. Check Facebook pages every day. Okay, number 9, learn to enjoy the journey. This is so important, you guys, because you do not get to RFx where we are overnight. We want you to focus, and if you do, then we'll start with
Yay!
We love you! Good job!
Everyone gets there on their own. Yeah, everyone's journey is different, so you have to learn to accept and enjoy your journey. We all have had extremely different journeys, actually, and you'll learn about our journeys, the longer you're in this company. But just celebrate every success, even the small successes, because you're just building some blocks here, and eventually it's going to lead to where you want to go. And number 10, you are going to have hardships in this business. If you don't want to quit regularly, then you may not be doing this business right. Even at RFx, we still get knocked down off our pedestals quite often, but it's so worth it. And nothing that you want in life that's going to be really worth it is going to be easy. So you're just going to have you can have a very satisfying career, lots of personal growth, lots of professional growth, and that's what makes for a good career. But you can do it. On the down days, be sure to reach up to your upline and your sponsor to share your experience, and I'm willing to bet they've had a similar experience. So those are on the down days. And on the up days, reach down to your team and share your excitement, because that enthusiasm is truly contagious. And then one of my favorite books in this business, I just have to plug right now, is called Entrepreneur Roller Coaster. And sometimes this business will feel like a roller coaster, but you can read that book several times throughout your career and always get something new. But I really recommend it because it's going to be kind of what you experience in this business. Okay, and finally, to wrap up, product efficacy is so important, and knowing lots about the products is very important. But you are going to learn about the products over time, and so with our training, we really focus on your team building for those people that want to build big teams. And so we're going to tell you lots of times, just lead with the business. Because that's how you can build a business, a big team, and that's how you can build around the product. So we'll give you the skills to do that, and you can talk to your sponsor about that. Okay, so I want to leave you with this. Most of us have no sales experience who enter this company. The dog just came over. And especially in direct sales. Most of us in this company in particular have never been in direct sales. We don't have skincare background, and we've never owned our own businesses. And we're no different than you. And that's what you need to remember. You can do this. The only difference between us and you is that we've been in this business longer, and we've heard more no's than you have. And we've just, this is what we decided we wanted to do, and we put our minds to it, and we did it. So you just have to have a desire to build something of your own and be coachable and plug into this system that works, you guys. You're going to want to buck the system every now and then, but this one works. So just trust us on that. And then you'll be able to find success. And we're here to support you every step of the way. That is our job, and we find so much joy in it, and showing people that entrepreneurship is the way to go. So welcome, and we are so glad you're here, and we can't wait to get to know you more.
Yay! Let's get this party started.